Grand Rising, everybody. Thank y'all for jumping on. Let me get that situated. Yes, thank y'all for jumping on. My name is Eric, and I'm coming in from Columbia, South Carolina. This is the Blanks spot. Y'all can see it back there. We're a sublimation blanks and supply warehouse located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina, and I've been coming on here a little bit more regularly, trying to explain some things to people who shop with us about how our shipping works, how our store works, how shopping with us works, and we want to make sure you guys get the best experience. So if you're new to business, or if you're new to making things, ordering from somebody, you found someone on social media that you like, and you want to shop with them, you want to rock with them, you want to order from them, then you want to make sure that you are able to order your things and get them in a timely manner. But you have to understand the process. So, before we get started, I want you guys, if you are on, I'm broadcasting on two platforms right now. I'm on TikTok right now. So if you guys are on TikTok, I need you to make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is The Blanks Spot. We're excited. We just went over 4,000 followers. With the content that we're sharing, it's not as popular because we don't do a lot of how-tos anymore. The things that we do is we talk about some things in business. We talk about different tutorials about our products, and hopefully that kind of resonates with you, and it gets your attention if you are new to crafting, sublimation, things like that, because we are a sublimation blank supply warehouse. Um, Here's some things that you're going to need to do to connect with us. One, we have a Facebook page. It is the Blank Spot. We also have a private Facebook group, which is the Blank Spot Sublimation Group. We're on YouTube, which is the Blank Spot. Um, TikTok, of course, the Blank Spot, and then our Instagram is the Blank Spot as well. So you can find us anywhere on our social media at the Blank Spot. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to see this video again. It is raw and uncut, not edited, so you can go back and watch this again, and you can see, if this stuff applies to you. If it does not apply to you, just be like the old folks say, eat the meat and then spit out the bones. But if it does apply to you, and I think it does with a lot of people, then it's gonna be beneficial. So, the topic: why is it taking so long to get my stuff? Why is it taking so long to get my stuff? Well, first of all, a lot of people have been deceived, or have been mentally brainwashed, or not understanding how shipping works. The post office will tell you express is the only option that will guarantee your money back if it's not delivered in the time that they say it's going to be delivered. Once again, I didn't say it's going to deliver. It's going to guarantee the time that it's going to be delivered. Express is the only mailing option that is going to guarantee your money back if it doesn't get there in the time that it says it's going to get there. Priority usually takes anywhere between 2 to 3 business days. Once again, there is no one-day shipping. There is no I chose one-day shipping. I chose one-day selection, and my stuff didn't get there, and I want to know why. You guys owe me money, okay? So I don't know if you guys have shopped with us before, but if you have shopped with us, leave us a number 2 in the comments, okay? Leave us a number 2 in the comments if you have shopped with us before. If you feel like you're shopping with the company and it's taking too long for them to get your items out there to you, then this is going to kind of help you to understand why it takes a little while longer. Okay, thank you, number 2s. I appreciate it. So I have my Mac. I have my Mac in front of me, and I am on my website. Our website is theblankspot.com. www.theblankspot.com. And if you want to know our shipping policy, you can simply scroll all the way down to the bottom of our page. You're going to see something that says quick links. Okay. Also, you can subscribe to our emails right there as well. You'll see something that says quick links, and under the quick links, it'll say search, refund policy, shipping policy, terms of service, and privacy policy. Now, whether you have a website or not, if you're selling items, it is going to be important that you have some type of shipping policy. Whether you write it down on a piece of paper, put it in a binder, put it on some type of document, but you want to make sure that your customers know when they're shopping with you, you have a certain type of shipping policy. Okay, Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. To everybody, drop those cities and states and let me know you're tuning in from. Okay, so we're going to talk about Why is it taking so long for my stuff to get here? You have an order. You placed an order with the blank spot, for example. Okay, you placed an order with the blank spot because one of your customers ordered from you, and you want to make sure you get that order completed and to them, mailed out to them in a timely manner. Well, there's a catch. The catch is when you order from another company, and make sure you double tap that screen, guys. Also, if you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and share this video with your friends. If you're ordering from a company, they have something called a shipping policy. A shipping policy, okay? So now I'm going to click on our link that's going to share the shipping policy. Once you click on that link, and let me go back this up because I want you guys to see just how simple it is to search a company and see what their policy is. This is our website, and I scrolled all the way to the bottom of the page, and that's where you can see the quick links. Our shipping policy. I'm going to click on the shipping policy. Once I click on the shipping policy, it brings you to somewhat of top of a page, but you're just going to scroll down, okay? Going to scroll down, and then you begin to read the policy. Now, for those of you who understand that reading is fundamental, then you will understand where I'm coming from. You'll be able to pick up what I'm putting down. But if you are just a compulsive type shopper and you really don't think about certain things until the aftermath, after the fact, then it's an issue. You know, people don't read. That's one of the comments. Yeah, that is an issue in today's society, and that's been happening for a while. People are so in a hurry to get what they want, and a lot of people don't take time to read. But if you order something from us, let's say today is Wednesday, okay? Wednesday, I believe today is the 28th. Yes, 28th. We'll go with the 28th. You order something on Wednesday the 28th. It comes in between our business hours. Our business hours, operational hours, are between 10 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me. Now, you're expecting to get your item per the way that you chose your shipping. Let's say you're choosing to ship your items through USPS. For those of you who don't know, that's the United States Postal Service. All right, you're choosing to ship with the post office, and the post office's selection has a couple of selections. They have several selections, but on our website we only have two options. You can have priority, or you can have express. That's the only two options we give you on the post office. Same thing, I believe, with UPS, priority or express. We don't go first class because first class has no insurance. So let's say you choose priority, and priority tells you that it should take you 1 day based off your zip code, your location. Let's just say we're Columbia, South Carolina. Let's just say you order from South Carolina, and it says it's gonna take you 1 business day, right? Are y'all with me? Double tap the screen if you guys are with me. Like it if you guys are with me, okay? The service that you chose says it's going to take you 1 business day to ship. But there's a catch. The postal service, the delivery service, does not run our business. They didn't tell you that you need to factor in the processing time. Yes, there is some processing that takes place with collecting your order. See, here's the process. You order from the blank spot through our website, okay? Once you place that order, we get a notification. Whether it's via text, our phone's going off, our computer's going off, we got bells and whistles going back here, and we get an order notifying us that we have an order to process. That order has to be fixed, okay, in other words. So, our processing time can affect your delivery time. Ooh-wee. I feel like I'm on spoken word right now. Can I get some clicks? Our processing time, our policy will affect your delivery time. So if you choose a time that says, hey, you'll get it in 1 business day, That means that you're going to get your item one business day after we have processed it and driven it to the post office. After they have received it, given us our receipt, and then they give it to their delivery driver. So even if you choose an option that tells you that you're going to get it delivered in one day, first off, you have to understand that doesn't mean that we're going to stop what we're doing and pack your package, take it to the post office right then, and then, so it can be shipped. The only way that we will stop what we're doing is if somebody orders express, because they paid extra money to get shipped express. I've heard people say to me directly, to my wife directly, well, I paid for one day shipping. There's no such thing as one day shipping. It's getting kind of quiet out there. There's no such thing as one day shipping. And this is why a lot of people are disappointed when shopping, because larger companies who have drop shipping capabilities, who have fulfillment centers, they have given you a bad taste in your mouth and given you unrealistic expectations. Then when you come and shop with a smaller company, you expect the same results. But it's just not so. It's not possible. Okay? So, we have, under the shipping policy, and I'm going to read this, shipping policy. And y'all forgive me because I went to public school, so don't judge me. There I go. Dispatch time / turnaround time. TAT, turnaround time. All orders are usually dispatched within 5 to 7 business days. Within 5 to 7 business days. Now, if it dispatches before that time, you're up. You're good. You're ahead of the game. And I know this may not be the most exciting video. Excuse me, it's not the most exciting video. We're not talking about making things, and we're not talking about crafting and blinging and all that stuff. But this is something that you need to know to understand how to shop with other companies. And also, this is going to give you a leg up when people start really shopping with you, okay? So Jules says facts. All orders are usually dispatched, within 5 to 7 business days of payment of the order, to exclude weekends and holidays. If you are shopping with a payment system such as PayPal, who has the ability to hold your money between 1 to 3 business days, then we may not even receive your payment, which means we won't receive your order, which means we won't get an order number, which means we can't process your order. So those are the things that you need to know, okay? Let's see. The ordering process. We normally process and ship orders on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. For express orders, see express shipping below. So now, lately, I have been processing orders every day because people have been popping in, and we're thankful. However, if we get busy, this policy covers us. So let me ask you guys a question. Type a number 3 in the comments if you have not read our shipping policy. You shop with us and you have not read our shipping policy. Type a number 3 in the comments. Okay? I'm going to keep moving. Once again, our warehouse operates on Monday through Friday during standard business hours, except on national holidays, at which time the warehouse will be closed. In these instances, we take steps to ensure shipment delays will be kept to a minimum. So I didn't get any number 3s. So that means that everybody who's shopping with us has read our shipping policy. That's awesome. That's amazing, okay? That means there's not going to be any confusion about us or anybody else who's out there trying to make $1 out of 15 cents because they want to build a business. You can't get mad. Well, you can get mad. But you can't honestly get upset with a business if you haven't read the shipping policy. Okay? Now, express shipping. Express shipping. If you purchase express shipping, you must purchase before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your order to get sent out to the carrier the same day, Monday through Friday. Except this is a holiday, right? If you purchase on a Saturday, the item will be sent out the following Monday. Even the postal, even the postal service, if you're going through USPS, um, even they will tell you that if you do express on a Saturday, it's not guaranteed to get there the next day. Okay. Um, Now priority typically takes 3 to 5 business days after the order has been picked up by the post office. After it's been picked up by the post office. For those of you who may think, you know what, man, they just taking my money, they're hanging around, they're not shipping my stuff, they're holding on to my product. That ain't so. It's not the truth. We don't want your money, we want your business. And in doing so, it's going to benefit us to get your orders out as quickly as possible. But you have to understand that you're not our only customers. We have more than one customer. So although you may feel comfortable, although you may feel special, and we want you to feel special, okay? We want you to feel special. Um, you're not our only customer. So you may submit an order, and we may have several orders in front of your order. We have to work in the order that in the numerical order that the orders come in. That's only fair to the other customers, okay? If we can get them all out, we're gonna get them all out as quickly as possible. But if we have to take that timeline that we place in our shipping policy, that covers us. That way, even if you are upset, disappointed, or frustrated, you can always go back and refer to the shipping policy. And the shipping policy is gonna let you know what our policy is as it pertains to getting your items out to you, okay? Now, type a number 4 in the comments, guys. Type a number 4 in the comments if you have a website. If you're working with a website right now, you have a business, you're selling products, services, and you have a website. Where all my number 4s at? All right. Got a number 4. 1 is good. That's all I need. So, hopefully you're kind of in line with what I'm saying, or if what I'm saying is gonna make sense to you, you'll understand. The policies are important. The policies are gonna cover you. In the event that there's some type of legal issues, the policies will cover you. Okay, they're documented. Now we have first class on here. We're gonna be removing that here pretty soon because we don't ship first class. Okay, we don't ship first class. That's not an option for you to choose. Okay. Then you have insurance. All priority parcels are insured for loss and damage up to the value as stated by the courier. So it's your responsibility to read when you choose your options. Okay. If you're just jumping on, we're talking about processing, shipping, and delivery. Why is it taking so long for my items to get here? Because there's a process. There's a process before it gets to the postal carrier. Before it gets to the delivery person, there's a process, and there's not just a huge, there's not just a huge. I guess not a better way to say it, but if we have a lot of orders, you're gonna fall into the category of numerical order as your order comes in, and there's just nothing else that we can do about it. We have to. We're not robots. We have to process it. We're not a fulfillment center, so we don't have, thousands of people who are working in our warehouse. Not your fault. Not your concern. However, it is important that you understand that there's a difference between choosing shipping and it being processed and delivered to the postal carrier. Okay. Talks about getting damaged in transit. Talks about what happens when it gets lost and all that good stuff, right? So let's talk about the process. Customer A orders a they order they order a 6-pack of tumblers. They order 6 tumblers from the blank spot. Miss Lorna, Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. They order 6 tumblers from the blank spot, and they're expecting to get that order. They order it on a Monday, and they need to have their order fulfilled by Wednesday. Do you think they waited too long to process the order or to place the order? Do you think that that's enough time for them to get their orders completed? Those are the things that a lot of crafters don't think about. Whether you're taking a last minute order or whether you order at the last minute, a lot of times we don't consider our timelines, and then we try to put it back on that business owner, that business that has policies in place. So if you order something on Monday and you need it by Wednesday to deliver, it's not a good look. Even if you order on Monday and you need it by Friday, the one thing that you have to understand is we don't control the mail system. We don't. So even though you're choosing to get something delivered at a certain time and it's telling you that, hey, you know what, it's going to take 2 business days to get here, that means that it can take 2 business days once it is processed and shipped. So if our processing time is 3 to 5 business days on priority and you order something on Monday, then technically we have until Friday. We have to that Friday to ship it out. Capiche? Anybody do not understand? Are y'all feeling me? I need to know if y'all feeling me or not. If this is helpful to you or not. Hopefully it is helpful. Hopefully there will be less bitter personalities who shop with other business owners. And just so you guys know, this is not something that's happening to us. It's something that needs to be said. Madam Mortuary says that's a long process time. Well, have you shopped with us before? Have you shopped with us before? I'm in the Q&A. I'm in the Q&A session right now. Because if you are shopping with a company that is making an item or shipping an item, you're right, Southern Crafter. How you doing? It probably won't take that long. But if we get backed up with orders, we have to be able to protect ourselves. But you're saying that, so Madam Mortuary said that that's a long time. How so? If somebody orders a shirt or a cup from you, are you going to stop everything you're doing, make that cup, and then send that cup out? Or make that shirt and send that shirt out? Hopefully you guys understand that there's going to be orders in front of yours. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing. Once again, if you're just jumping on and you just, making comments and you haven't introduced yourself, now's the time to introduce yourself. My name is Eric, and this is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and supply warehouse. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. If you're new to the call, if you're new to the conversation, feel free to jump in and, give your recommendations, your suggestions. We're open. Grand Rising Mama still. Miss Maddie, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Here's the thing that I think a lot of people don't understand. People are used to shopping with fulfillment centers, such as Amazing, right? Wayfarers. They're used to shopping with platforms like that. Stevie, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. We got user, I don't know your name, but Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate you. Thanks for sharing it live. Southern Crafter say, hey, I shop with you, and it doesn't take that long. We try to make it to where it doesn't take that long. But just in case we get backed up, you guys can go back and refer to the shipping policy. Now, here's the thing. This is the great thing about America. Not only is it free enterprise, but you have the right to shop with whoever you want to shop with. So, Kevin, thanks for jumping on. If you feel like that processing time is too long, then you probably shouldn't shop with the company if you think it's going to take that long. You probably shouldn't. That's your prerogative. However, absolutely, doesn't necessarily take that long. We have our orders out of here within 24 to 48 hours. But just in case, right? So here's the thing. If a company continues to give you fast shipping, and then the holidays come up, and their productivity has to go up, their hours are longer, there are some delays here and there, we don't control the postal service. So now we have to put a policy in place just in case. How do you order from you, and what do you offer? Or do you, excuse me, do you offer a sample? So, Kevin, that's a great question. So you can order from us right there. I don't know if you can see that back there, theblankspot.com. Theblankspot.com. And we are going to start back offering samples. We're gonna start back offering samples. I want to say we have a campaign coming up next week. However, if you order something from us, we normally throw some additional things in there. Of course, we're Sublimation Blanks Supply Warehouse. Well, thank you, Ms. Fleming. I appreciate it. So, I mean, I think a lot of people get it confused or misconstrued that policies are in place to save face. And if you don't have any policies in place, customers can come in and they can demand certain things. Still full from yesterday's live conversation? Very interesting. Well, thank you. A lot of people are not understanding as a customer. Let's slide for a minute. Anybody have a Prime? Anybody have a Prime account? Type a number 2 in the comments if you have a Prime account. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. What's understood don't need to be explained. I have a Prime account. Type a number 2 in the comments. I'll wait. How long does Prime says it takes to get your order to your house, to your doorstep? How long do they say it takes to get your order to your doorstep? Anybody? Help me out. This is going to be interesting. Same day or next day, right? Okay. Same day, next day, 2 days. Miko, how are you? Next day, okay. It's going to determine your zip code. Y'all know that, right? There's fulfillment centers in every part of the country. Anybody out there working for Amazing, they know that there are fulfillment centers placed in several different parts of the country. There may be a fulfillment center right in your area. There's one right down the street from us. We don't have that. We don't have that fulfillment center. Our fulfillment center is in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you order from us and you live in Texas, it may take a little while longer. So, same day, next day, 2 days. I'm better than Amazing, thank you. Now, has Prime ever not delivered the same day? Or, let me reword that. Has Prime ever not delivered when they said they were going to deliver? Has Prime ever been late according to your calculations? Because by my calculations, Prime is not always priming. Prime is not always priming. All the time, LOL. Yeah. I need some smiley faces and some giggling and some laughing. I need that. Prime ain't priming. So, when Prime is not priming, what do? What do you do when Prime is not priming? When Prime does not deliver your packages when they say they're going to deliver, remember, it still has to be processed. What do? You wait. What? Or do you say, hey, you said that my stuff was supposed to be here on Friday, and you make that call. You said my stuff was going to be there on Friday, and, so you complain and get a $5 gift card. Yeah. Well, we don't have any gift cards to give away. So what we do is we created a policy. We created a policy that said that this is our window. If you get it before that window, we look like heroes. If you get it after that window, you got a reason to complain. Yeah. So a lot of people will say that that's a long time. They excuse the big companies, but not the small businesses. Absolutely. So guys, if you're just jumping on, I'm broadcasting to my YouTube channel. This is an uncut, live, unedited version. You can go back to the YouTube channel, which is The Blanks Spot. Make sure you go and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and watch this video again. The main purpose for this video is to encourage you not just to shop with us, but to try to be patient with us and other business owners that are like us, because we're one and two people shows. And that may not be an excuse. It's not intended to be an excuse. But if we have policies in place and you have not visited or viewed our shipping policies, then you should think about it. Also, once again, as a reminder, just because the post office or UPS or whatever delivery service we're using says that you're going to get your item in 2 days, you have to understand that's in 2 days after 2 days after it has been processed, shipped, and processed into their system. If you're in this industry, you must know these things. Yeah. So, you know, you want to order way ahead. You want to order in advance. If you need something by Friday, I would recommend that you order last Monday. Not because we're processing slow, but because we don't control the mail system. What happens if the mail truck has an accident? What happens if there's some inclement weather? What happens if you get a disgruntled postal carrier and they take your mail and they take it to their house? I'm just saying, man, there's so many things that can happen. There's so many things that can happen. So it would behoove everyone to understand that when you shopping with the company, it is not they don't control the shipping. We don't control the shipping. We have had several people say, hey, you know what? I ordered 1 day shipping. Do y'all realize that there's no such thing as 1 day shipping? Once again, if you missed the comment in the beginning of the live, the only shipping that is guaranteed is express. And all the only thing that express guarantees you is that if they don't deliver in the time that they said they're going to deliver, then you're going to get your money back. But remember, even express has to be processed. And that is the only time we will get up from our chair. If we get an order right now, that somebody orders express, I'm getting off the live right now. I'm going to go to the post office and I'm going to ship it. Now, our policy says that it has to be ordered before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we can go ahead and get it to the post office, because we know when the trucks leave. We know when the dispatchers leave. Another thing, if you're ordering express, as a reminder, I would not order express on Saturday and expect it to be there on Sunday. Also, I would try to get away from ordering express on Thursday or Friday. Once again, there's too many things that can go wrong. I just want to help you guys to shop with us. That's all. I want to help you to shop with us so you can better understand, and also other smaller businesses, so you can better understand that there are policies and procedures in place. If you do not have policies and procedures in place and you are a business owner, I strongly encourage you to get some right now. This is going to save your business. I learned a long time when I was in the military, that systems in place saves us, okay? Systems in place saves us. And if you don't have any systems, it's just going to wreak havoc. So, hopefully you got some value out of this. The topic was, why is it taking so long for me to get my stuff? Now you know. It's not what you think. Just because you choose a shipping selection, that does not mean that it's going to get there at that time. If you choose it, if you chose it on Monday, that don't mean you're going to get it on Wednesday if we don't process it until Tuesday. You know, let's see. Order when stock is running low, not when it's run out. Ooh, David, that's a whole word right there. That's a whole word right there. So, you guys hold on for a second. I'm going to go ahead and end the live on the YouTube. Once again, you guys can come on back, watch the YouTube again. It's live, not going to edit it. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. Make sure you leave a comment, leave a like, definitely share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and I will see you guys at the top because there are too many people struggling at the bottom.